Right, hello everybody, and welcome to Ryanair, Ryanair, but welcome to Edinburgh. Let's try that again. Welcome to Edinburgh. I'll be flying as Ryanair. Fingers crossed the stream's going well. Have a quick look. Doing our first flight, or my first flight ever to Poland. And we'll have a quick chat about Navigraph. So we're hoping to get the Gdańsk for Delta departure. It's runway 06, currently out of Edinburgh. Currently parked at gate 7, which is just next to the main terminal building here. There'll be a short taxi towards the south, towards Alpha 1. Looking at Gdańsk, I believe I said that right, probably didn't. We're expecting probably the RNAV runway 11 with the easterly winds and the Octav for Romeo arrival, which is this big zigzagging arrival coming back down it. That's the route we're expecting. With that, I can actually get a quick landing elevation, which is 500 feet. Wow. 489, but we'll call that 500. With that, we can get everything pretty much started up.
Edinburgh traffic, flight F31, final runway 06, up Edinburgh traffic.
Switch these over to nav now. Fuel on board. We're going to be expecting 8550 kilos. Payload, we're expecting 61.4 tons zero fuel. And we can start aligning the IRSs. So we're at Echo Golf Papa Hotel. And we are at gate 7. Put that in. Gets all the systems working. Let's have a look at doing the route. So we're going to go into... where is it? Oh, I've got it on my screen here. Echo Papa Golf Delta. Echo Papa Golf Delta. And we'll request that route. Let's go and we'll have a quick look outside. We see we've got the air stairs for Ryanair. And we'll get boarding.
Boarding requested.
Is that just giving us EasyJet stairs that are now going to ram into the wing? Oh, lovely. No rivalry there between budget airlines. Usually gives me an option. Why is it giving me EasyJet? Right, let's load that route up. Out of all the airlines to give me, EasyJet was probably the most least appropriate. Not sure what the QNH is actually. Have a quick look at that spy here. 909 at 8 hectopascals on the lower side. So we'll get that in.
Pilot's boarding starting.
That looks pretty close to the airfield elevation. We'll get our route plugged in. So, departure, we say we're expecting the runway 06, Gdańsk for Delta. And for the arrival, expecting maybe the RNAV runway 11. And the Octav for Romeo. I'll have a quick look at the plates here, see if there is much of a transition. Yes. Go with that transition. Execute that.
Crew boarding starting.
And we'll have a look at that route. Runway 06 towards Grice. Perfect. We'll get the performance plugged in. We'll request that and load that up. See the crew boarding here. Got any good window views? Oh, she's going towards the rear stairs.
Edinburgh traffic, EG2326, is that stand 16, we are going to start.
Do love these custom camera views. In fact, we've also got a custom cabin as well. I wonder if I can walk around. I can. Let's have a little walk, move around here. Oh, nope, I'm stuck. Oops. There we go. Move through the cabin here. Oh, wow. I'm a little bit small here. I can't seem to increase my height. Ah. There we go. Stairs coming out into Edinburgh. Oops. Let's move the camera around. Oh gosh, got a bit of a camera glitch here. Bring that all back.
Your crew has boarded.
Lovely.
Passengers boarding starting.
Load that all in. Departure, we can expect. Let's do a flaps 10. Gives all these speeds. Approach, flaps 30. Well, I'll be reduced once we burn some fuel. Cruise, we are expecting flight level 370, that's what we filed for, so that's good, and that seems to be pretty close to our optimum, which is very Ryanair. As efficient as possible. Not because we care about the environment, but because we care about money. But if they both coincide with each other, that's even better. I'm just saying things like this, wondering why I'll probably never get hired. Set the speed up to 250 and start a cruise now since we don't have ATC. Put a long time to scroll up. Load that all in. What did I say? The 1014.
Morning.
So it's saying I won't be able to do not by after. Well, I'm sure some speed breaks to be able to do it. See all the passengers boarding it, coming out of the terminal building. Quite nice. Yeah, definitely nicked his air stairs. I think the EasyJet guy, oh, he's just around the back there. What aircraft's that meant to be that hasn't got a texture for? It's a British Airways shuttle. It's a Heathrow, just arrived. Might not be registering the shuttle Callsign as a British Airways. I'll have a look into that. But at least the model matching's starting to work now. How you doing, Alpha Whiskey? much more traffic around, have we? Oh, he's going for an intersection departure. He does look like an A318, so it's doable. Interesting choice. Perfect. Boarding is complete. Let's retract the air stairs and close the door. Watch that happen. Normally they would actually watch stairs close, then stairs come in, then close the door. Just to confirm. Now we'll get rid of the chocks and get GSX to dispatch us. Oh, 2000, we're on Unicom, over ATC. Lights, signs.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh, and for some reason my mouse is glitching out. What's going on with the frame rate there?
Edinburgh traffic, EG2326, is at Point Bravo, runway 06, lining up for departure and takeoff.
Yeah, weather's foul pretty much in Dundee as well. How you doing, Captain A's? Oh, you're in Aberdeenshire. Wait, Alpha... You're not a lovely boy, are you? I thought you already had a Twitch account, if you are. Whereabouts did you fly off to, Captain Hayes?
Edinburgh traffic, EG2326, taking off runway 06.
Look at that, pushback. Oh, minus 22. Oh, did I put down 1400? Local. Ah, my bad.
Release parking brakes, please.
Edinburgh traffic, Ryanair 164 Charlie, push and start, stand 7, facing south.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, bossy boots.
Push. All engines are clear. Start at will.
Right, packs can go off, secondary circ fans. Right engine to ground, mission to right hand side. I think I might be joining you in Edinburgh soon. Oh, okay, well the weather's a lot better in Edinburgh. Very low QNH though, watch out for your transitions.
Edinburgh traffic, EG2326 is passing 1,600 feet, climbing to 6,000 feet.
I'm going to ask this guy for his life story in a second. Taking blind calls to a whole new level. Technically he's correct, but a little bit unnecessary. Fuel pumps. Ah! Thank you very much. You are very much correct. Missed that one out. It's obvious I haven't flown the Boeing in a while. Thank you very much. Right. I'll start the left hand side as well.
Please set parking brakes.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Got some audio here.
Unlocking the nose gear.
Ryanair flight. May we have your attention while we point out some of the safety features on this Boeing 737.
Perfect. Well, I'm ready to go when you come back. I think it'll be the same time as free practice 1 and 2 as well.
8 emergency exits, each marked with a red exit sign. Door pass marking
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass in repeat.
and guide you to the
Left is clear. Right is clear.
One left and one right, and to the rear of the cabin, one left and one right. There are 4 overwing exits in the center of the cabin, 2 left and 2 right. Please note the nearest exit to you, which may be behind
Edinburgh traffic, EG326 is at 6,000 feet, climbing flight level 180.
Is there any need to tell me that? 5 to 10. Right, flight controls, full left, full right, neutral, down and neutral, and rudder left, right and neutral. Edinburgh traffic, Ryanair 164 Charlie, taxi to Alpha 1 via Foxtrot and Alpha for runway 06 departure. Ryanair Edinburgh traffic. Ryanair traffic, hey! Only have 600. Ah, okay. Sorry, I thought you were someone else that I might know. Handbrakes are working.
Edinburgh traffic, EG326 is climbing now, flight level 2.
I think at this point you're anybody's traffic there, mate. Well, you actually see the bumps of the taxiway here. I'm glad we sorted that out. Well, the lady, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Good, first time flying to Poland. Try and tick off all the countries in the world on the Blanter's map. Roughly where is the centre line on here? I guess that's roughly the centre line, am I on it? No, I'm to the left, okay. Might as well learn this now. So would that be the centre line? A bit more. Wow, am I going to have to be sitting on it? Ooh, thank you, Fizzy, for the follow. Welcome. That might actually bring us to 51, which would make affiliate say 50, so thank you very much for possibly bringing us to affiliate here. Oh, it's fun getting the bumps, that way you know you're on the centre line. I wish Dundee had a cat size on the taxiways. Back in my old flight school, it used to be a game I used to play with my flight instructor and seeing how many cat size he could hit. Benefits of a rental aircraft and not being your own. I definitely didn't do that with November Juliet. Sorry, I'm missing a few messages in there in chat. Turboliners, nice. Ooh. Oh, have I been disconnected from VATSIM? Why is that? Dodgy internet connection, maybe? Let me know, reconnected. Should at some point print out these checklists. Be handy to have. Shame I don't have a certain workplace where I can borrow their printer and laminator. What's going to go on? They're all continuous. Anti-IC not required. Packs will leave on first departure. Good. ERTRA score 2000. Nice. On the left and the right. Leave, we are good to go. Oh wow, glide instructor. I like that Boeing. Fizzy, we are flying to, here's me butchering the Polish name, I would read that as Gdańsk. Not 100% sure on that one. Since there's no traffic around, I'll give you a quick look of the expected route. So we're going Gdańsk for Delta departure towards Asnod Way, and then over the North Sea, once everything loads, straight over Denmark, and then down into Poland. At least that's the plan. Get moving that van. Ever traffic, Ryanair 164 Charlie, line up runway 06 for departure. We're still on VATSIM network. I've never heard of that place. I'll have to quickly look that up once we're on the cruise. Heard of a Boeing. You're a proper pilot if you're a gliding instructor. And he's following the autopilot in a glider. Okay, take off. 40% stable.
Airspeed's alive. 8 knots.
Checked.
Rotate. E2. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Auto thrust just disarmed itself. That's a bit weird. Oh, now VNAV green. Autopilot on. VNAV just disconnected itself. Put that back in. Speed this. I'm still doing manual thrust here. That's a bit weird. Okay, N1's now in. Yeah, okay, our part's got the thrust now. I do not mean to click scanner there. I'll do. Speed check flaps to 1. Should be looking at around 2-hour flights today. Do a nice left turn out towards the bridges. Oh, I've just missed it out the left window there. See if we can get a window seat to look at it. That's not a bad view. Screenshot of that. It's a big change from when I first started flight sim in 1998. Flight sim 1998. You know what? That's a very good question, the difference between N1 and speed there. I'm not a Boeing pilot by any stretch of the imagination, but speed, I imagine we're trying to keep speed. N1's trying to keep a power setting, and because we're on VNAV, it's going to climb on that setting. So it's bringing it back now, which... Well, we've already hit 250 knots, which is our limit, below 10,000 feet. Well, give us a shout, Captain A's, if you find a gliding flying club nearby, because it'll probably be pretty close between us. I'd love to get back into gliding. I've only got about 5 hours of gliding time before going into powered flight. That's a good point. This is going to keep us at 6,000 because of the SID, so we're just going to go to VS mode until we get past Grice. Taxi, right, turn off lights and go off. Gear can go off. Got low pressure in the centre tanks. Turn them off. Five minutes? I mean, that's... I'll take 5 minutes, that's a long time. So I've been told. Yeah, I remember you went to Port Moke for that day out. I forgot I was working that day. I think that's the lowest I've seen her have her viewers on. I'm taking it she just started or was finishing. Yeah, one day we'll get to 50. Every single follower right now came on.
Yeah.
Right, getting close to the top of descent here. Just set the altitude on the autopilot to the platform level for the approach, which is 2,500. And we'll let VNav do the rest. I'll have a quick look on VATSIM, make sure there's no ATC. Got 2 more Ryanair's coming in, might as well. That was leaving, this one's coming from Hamburg. Here's us over here. Just click on the METAR. Winds 160 degrees, 8 knots, 10 kilometers, overcast, 3,400, 6 degrees, 2.5, QH 1013 now. Pretty much same standard. Get that put in. Get ready for approach. Pretty smooth flight throughout. With the altitude bug we set and we're still on VNav, the autopilot should just start descending us down automatically as soon as we hit the top of descent. He says. All I was going to do is update the approach speed. So, not the index for the approach. 148 for 30 degrees of flaps. Let's have a look. VNav. Now graph here. Runway's 2.8 kilometers long. We'll be vacating on the left, so expect Delta or Charlie or even Bravo, and then taxiing towards the apron for parking. So, after that, we can go for auto brakes. Auto brakes 2. Not the best brakes in the world, but it gives enough time to use manual brakes as well. No, not going to let it auto land, especially with an RP approach. So as soon as we get close to, was it been 760 feet? So just before about 300 feet above the ground, we'll disconnect and land it manually. They haven't got a cat-free approach. Well, actually, is the ILS on the other runway a cat-free approach? Let's have a look. Runway 28, it is. So if whoever did heavily deteriorate, there's always that option. But with the RP, don't think they've invented a auto land for RPs yet. Now, I do say yet because it's probably coming in the future. Let's just see what Garmin's doing with their light aircraft auto landing systems. Here we go. Just going to bring the range in so we can see the top of the side coming in. Yep, got our vertical track. Just let it descend down. can't tell if I can hear the engines of the plane or the washing machine in my flat. Probably a bit of both. Well, since our departure time was 1400 local in the UK, and we pushed back a little bit, 22 minutes early, we're probably going to arrive early. Guess that means we get the Ryanair jingle. Oh, lovely. Just got a text message saying dog rolled in crap. So at the end of the stream I look forward to giving the dog a bath. I always forget there is actually a takeoff. Well, there's a checklist on the actual control column. Approach, altimeters, well, it's 1013. Landing, switches, speed brakes, gear. Yeah, I keep forgetting that's there. Decided to be a VATSIM all day, not much ADCR. VATSIM's going to be busy tomorrow with the across the pond, eastbound. We'll be flying across the Atlantic. Sadly I didn't get a booking for that, plus I'm working Saturday evening so I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. But I'm yet to fly across the Atlantic and do a long haul flight like that. I saw. Starting to see the coastline appearing there and the terrain radar. Yeah, a few bumps there. Start getting seatbelt signs on. Curious, speaking to one Ryanair pilot in the past, they usually have an iPad with them, they watch films and everything. Where do they rest it? On their lap? Or do they put it here on the... where there would be an EFB? They'd have their company iPad there. Curious where they put it up to watch. be right back. I'm just going to put the washing machine on spin cycle. And I'm back. Cool. And we have the green banana. Green banana in this aircraft, blue banana in the King Air. I think it's a blue banana in the... actually, no, they don't have banana in the Airbus. It's just a sort of arrow that points down, I believe. I think it might be a blue banana in the Bombardier. Oh, comes 10,000 feet. Lights can go on, seatbelt signs already on. Can switch to standard, off from standard now to Q&H. Shot these are the same. We're doing about 250 knots already. 1013, yes. Winds 170 degrees 9 knots. Slight crosswind from the right. Bumps around it. Temperature's 11 degrees, so I don't have to worry about icing. A bit of speed brake just to give the descent a bit of a helping hand. the Merc now. Must have not been view out the window there. Speed check, flaps 1. Fuel the winglet. Try and get a bit more once we get on the approach. Crashing here on this channel? No, we just have permanent landings. Oh, hello, Milkshake. Joined at a good time. Just about to turn final. Do you pop off to Edinburgh and back while you're off there, Captain A's? If you did, that was quick. That's been a quick turnaround. Oh, what's his name? Oh gosh, I can't remember. Can't make a joke there. Can't remember the name of the guy. On the approach, that's taken off the L now for giving us FAC. Not a clue, but it's supposed to give us glide path on standby. So maybe LPV does work on this. Wait, look out the window. Speed checked, flaps 5. See the flaps come out and gear down. Flaps 10 and 15. Gives me holiday feels. A little bit early to put the flaps and everything in, but just wanted to get that view. Well, I'm hoping once we get this whole affiliate thing over and done with, I'll be able to put votes in chat so you can rate the landing. I think it's going to be a hard one, a soft one, and then you can gamble your channel points, which one it's going to be. And then, yeah, afterwards you can rate it. Crosswind from the right. Currently got a slight tailwind on approach, actually. Winds at this altitude at the moment are 2 degrees, about 13 knots. That's not a who's come online there. Not Polish Warsaw or anything. That's good. Didn't know if ATC all suddenly came online then. Speed check 25 and then 30. Approach speed is, I think, 148, was it? Yeah, rough. I can't seem to. Oh, there we go. Scroll in and out. Zoom in and out. There we go. Climb path green. Set go around altitude. Seats landing. And we'll get ready to disconnect around 800 feet. That showed a 20 knot crosswind now. Lovely. I need to remember I'm a little bit higher up in this compared to the King Air when it comes to the flow.
1,000.
And just remember, not an excuse, if it's a hard landing, it's because it's a Ryanair. It's cosplay. Not getting any pappies or anything. Ooh, bit of wind change there. I'm not a pilot.
Full approaching minimums.
Okay, I've got control. I don't know what the autopilot was doing there.
Minimums.
Give me that angle of bank that low to the ground.
200. Sink rate.
Back on that centre line.
Sink rate.
Give me a sink rate.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, come on. Look at that.
Oof, what a touchdown. My whole body was shaking.
Excuse me? Oh, reverses. Whoa, that loud. Well, we're already past 80 knots. Okie dokie, our brakes can get off. Well, that went tits up quicker than I was expecting. But we're down. Completely ruined by the first officer there. Right, we'll vacate here on, what is this? Charlie. Let's get the speed under control a bit more. Start cleaning up. Spoilers flaps. And we're turning left here for Right, welcome to, how do you say it again? Gdańsk. Get the AP fired up, and we'll pick a gate. Anybody got a favourite number between 1 and 45? Well, actually, it's only given us some 9 gates here. 20 to 28, or 20 to 24 actually. I'm going 23. We do not require a follow me car. Let's get Whiz. We had EasyJet. Caterers Edinburgh, we'll have Whiz here. Let's get all the budget airlines. Alright, flight directors off. TCAS can go to TA.
Thank you for flying Ryanair. Last year, over 90% of our flights arrived on time. We hope you enjoyed
Emotional damage.
Welcome you on board again soon. Ryanair. Low fares, made simple.
I don't know what the autopilot tried to do there, correcting back onto the centre line again. I didn't see what the angle of bank was, but it felt close to 30 there. When you're less than 1,000 feet above the ground. I've actually never heard the jingle in real life, but I've only ever flown Ryanair 3 times. It's giving me that glitch again where all the taxi lights are hovering. Don't know how it does that. That might answer why we didn't really see the Pappies. Well, thanks for the clip there, Captain A's. That's going to be going on the TikTok. I'm curious what on Volanta it says that landing was. Well, we got the built-in stairs for the front. Wiz is handling us, so see if they give us stairs for the rear. Where is gate 23? It's not that right. It's the next row on Mike, I believe. What's this one? Stand 13. Oh yes, it's the next row. Actually quite some nice scenery here. Also an impressive looking terminal. Is that guy standing on top of a ladder? He is, okay. Might actually have a jetway here. What's the numbers? I'm trusting it now. How far forward? Gonna ram into the ladder at this rate. Come on, come on, come on. That'll do. Switch JP power. Ooh, should put the strobes off. And shut down. And 1 through 10, put those to auto. Got the AP bleed on, sorry. That gets the air conditioning back on. Tell me to turn right now, the engines are off. Don't know what she's doing. That wasn't, oh, it's always nice when GSX roasts you.
The boarding requested.
I think that jetway's moving, and we might have to pay a couple of extra euros here.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Was it? Oh my gosh, look how far away it's put us. I don't think that GSX file was set up properly. Oh wow. Okay, let's operate jetway. Oh my gosh, they're flying. They are flying. Can't see those signs completely off then for that. Switch that off. Down there. Oh, just waiting for the rest of the passengers to board. Yeah. Well, I don't know why the jetways aren't working. Let's try this pushback. That usually has a jetway option. Get the move? No. I mean, we're so cheap. But technically, we didn't use the jetway, so we don't have to pay for it. We're just throwing the passengers across. Can't even get the stairs out for them. Yes. Oh, it's just where the people are spawning. Don't know why I'm crotch height. A bit disturbing. Excuse me, coming through. And then we'll just walk out. Start to fly. Oh, that's a long drop. Oh, have I got feet? No, I don't. Someone's walking through me. That's an uphill walk towards the jetway. Oops. They have some brilliant freeware airfields out there. I need to check out a few of them. I've only been free looking at the regional and international airports, but got the PA-28, got the Saitek, we've got the King Air. We can check out some smaller airfields. I think there's someone who's made a really good Oban scenery. That'd be worth a look. That's what I do. Right. I think that's everything. GPU turned off. I'll get the battery off. And that is us shut down. Maybe that could be a possible route for next time. Well, until then, thanks everybody for watching. I've got to go and help wash and dry a messy dog. Hopefully see you next time. Anyway, thanks everybody, and bye.